We're coming out of the 2-minute warning, and the Bills are trying to take the lead on a Tyler Bass field goal from 39 yards. Martin on the hold. The kick for the lead, and the kick is good. And Tony, that was a shorter kick than it could have been had it not been for Josh Allen.
Josh Allen saved about 15 yards there, and I don't think that goes in. He didn't strike that perfectly there, but it goes in. He knows it, and that's when you know you're good. Your misses still go in.
Well, next Sunday, the NFL on CBS regional action. Some will see the Bucs and the Packers. We'll be at Miami, the Jets and the Dolphins. Other regional action late in the afternoon. All starts with the NFL Today here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. There's your playoff picture with Miami tomorrow hosting Tennessee. Again, Tony, we're going to see the Dolphins next week. We're trying to get that 1 seed in this three-way battle for the 1 between the Ravens, the Dolphins, and the Chiefs.
Have you ever seen it like this? This is about as close as
I know,
I've seen.
it is. And then you got on the backside of it what Buffalo is trying to get in the mix or stay in the mix with all those teams that could be at 7-6. If the Bills win today, they already got another one for those last couple of wild card spots. What a final stretch drive this is going to be. Short kick, but a call for the fair catch. And Patrick Mahomes, I don't think anybody who watches the NFL would, you had to choose one quarterback to be in this position inside 2 minutes to go win the game. This is the guy you would want.
There's no question. There was Brady, and that's turned into Mahomes now. And you talk about, hey, your kid or some young player, you want to do something late in the game, go be Mahomes out there. Right. This is his time. Oh, he just changed. He saw someone's coming. Moves the mic over. They're going to block it up.
Here they come on first down. Pass. It was caught. A good catch it is by Valdes-Scantling for 7 yards.
A huge difference being down 3 instead of 4 or more, obviously, in one score. With 2 timeouts, you have all the time. You can run the football. You don't have to push it down the field at any point. And that's huge for a quarterback to know.
They're going to look at this.
He's under review.
He's in, unless the ball came. Nope.
Yeah, it's just, again, booth review inside the last 2 minutes. It's a good job by Valdes-Scantling. It's got to be a catch.
Well, to me, you're always holding your breath when they redo it. If it's the Chiefs receivers, you're like, oh, gosh, did they have another drop? It's actually a great catch right there.
No, it took a while to get it secured.
The left foot touches right there.
Yeah. This again should be quick work on the review. It's interesting, Mahomes trying to break the heart of the Buffalo Bills. He's done it before. And of course, it was Buffalo that Kansas City traded with to move up in the draft back in 2017 to draft him. It was a draft day trade. They got the Chiefs up in the order to be able to take number 15.
I think that was a good trade up for the Chiefs. Don't you think? Played out well, I think.
It did, and the next year, of course, the Bills drafted Josh Allen.
It's a win-win.
Yep.
This Bills defense hasn't stepped up.
It'll take a little longer than this one.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. Second down.
High level analysis there. Thanks for that time. But this Bills defense has not stood up, and they're going against nobody more difficult than Patrick Mahomes in this situation. But 3 games this season they've led with a minute to go in the fourth quarter and lost.
Right. We saw it 2 weeks ago. Second and 3. Pass. Caught on the other side of the 50 by Rice.
Unbelievable throw. This ball, he was covered. It was great coverage by Johnson. Who knows if he actually had pass interference, but the ball was just right where it had to be. Back shoulder, DB wasn't looking at you.
It went for 19. They're going to bring the blitz again, and that ball bounces into Rice. Hoyer blitzing from the secondary.
And
Forced that incompletion.
Mahomes knew he had to throw this ball.
Here's the play before that. The one to Rice.
He's draped, and the ball just goes into the only spot because he couldn't get his arms up because there's probably a little PI there, but the ball goes right to where you can still catch it.
2nd and 10.
They came after him on the last one. I don't think they'll sit back consistently.
Here they come again. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage as the pass is to an open Travis Kelce, who flings it back over to Tony. My goodness, this is going for a touchdown.
This is not a design play. Kelce's always looks around as if he's a quarterback, and he does this. And I can't believe it. I think it's coming back.
Number 19, offense, lined up in the neutral zone.
Wow.
5-yard penalty. Second down.
Tony was lined up
Got to be kidding me.
in the neutral zone. So Travis Kelce, who went to Cincinnati, had a Cleveland Heights High School in Ohio, an old quarterback, threw a perfect spiral for what looked like an improbable touchdown.
It just can't happen. These receivers can't get out of the way of hurting the team too many times at the end of the game. Gene, what do you see?
Well, he's clearly in the neutral zone. You know, it's not a play that you want to split hairs with, but when he is that clearly in the neutral zone, you have to call that play. He's lined up offside, fellas.
Yep.
Yes.
So that was some kind of excitement for a flash there, but it comes back.
I mean, that was one of the greatest plays in a huge game. It doesn't count because a guy just stood in the wrong spot at the snap. These young receivers, the frustration.
2nd and 15. And now Mahomes with Miller in the area. He flings it at the last second, but was he down already?
Doesn't look like it. And what a great job.
Was in the area.
What a great job not taking that sack to be 3rd and 20 plus. Now they have an opportunity.
Boy, they are bringing the blitz, aren't they, right now?
Yeah, and then the rush lanes, though, they did this to Jalen Hurts. They're not letting the quarterbacks who want to escape and get out and move, they're not allowing that. They've done it all game. Wonderful job by Buffalo.
3rd and 15.
It's the last guy you want to go against, the best in the world on 3rd and long.
Pass deflected at the line and incomplete. Ed Oliver got a paw on it, and now you got 4th down with the game on the line.
2 timeouts, you got to go for it. Ed Oliver, who's having an incredible season, doing everything for this team. Run game, pass game, and now comes up with his biggest play, keeping their playoff chances still alive. Kansas City's going to have to take a timeout. Wow, that is huge. Didn't get the personnel in quickly enough.
That penalty against Tony just took the wind out of this building.
There's been so many plays, though, Jim. You remember the drop by Tony against the Lions. The plays at the end of the Packers, like drop balls that should have won games. The frustration, Patrick, who handles it as well as anybody, is growing.
Again, a reminder, the kickoff of the Eagles and Cowboys game is at 8:22 Eastern on NBC.
If you pressure, you eliminate, as you see, the offside.
Yeah, on Tony.
If you pressure Mahomes right here, though, Jim, you are leaving Kelce one-on-one. But can he get 15 yards if you come after him? If you lay back, you're allowing Mahomes to use his legs and move around and buy time for the receivers to get down the field.
One defensive stop from getting a vital win. And now a timeout called by Buffalo.
They were not pressuring there, but they got to look at what their formation was on offense, and he saw that they're going to chip and help with extra blockers.
Tonight on CBS begins with 60 Minutes and tennis legend Novak Djokovic on what it takes to become a champion. Followed by a Grammy salute to 50 years of hip-hop, plus the Equalizer tonight on CBS Sunday. So Tony, who had a drop earlier in this game and has unfortunately had, during the course of the season, a number of mistakes, and that one that took a touchdown off the board of little consequence at this moment because this play can decide it.
They're not showing pressure right now, so they're going to have Mahomes can buy time if he wants.
Mahomes steps all the way back to the 33. Down the middle of the field, he throws it, no one's there, and there's no flag on the field. And the Bills are going to keep their playoff hopes alive.
After one of the most difficult weeks that Sean McDermott has been a part of, he comes out today and keeps the focus on the field and the players. And watch the great job on the outside by Leonard Floyd making this ball come out before Mahomes had a chance to get the last part of it down.
They had pressure on him this entire series of downs at the end. And you're right, a most tumultuous week where some people thought, well, have they lost the locker room? What is going on here with Mahomes?
I just said the frustration is growing for Mahomes. He can only do so much, Jim. And how many times has he won the game, but they haven't won? It's just mounted. He never does that, but it shows you he wants these guys to be better, tighter.
Yep. Well, it's going to be back-to-back losses. We had that graphic early in the game about how he doesn't lose 2 straight.
That's the emotions of the game. You know he wants to win so bad, the competitor in him. And guess what? Whoever got to 20 was going to win this game based on
That's what it took in the end.
And it was.
Yep.
He's upset with the refs.
I've never seen him like that before.
He was yelling at the refs.
Great respect for those two. For one another. That's the 3rd consecutive regular season the Bills have come in here and won.
Sean McDermott gets it done. This defense showed up in the key critical situation, but with a little help by a guy standing offsides. Watch Mahomes.
Well, it just became a little more likely, not definite, that he may be looking at down the road to have to play a playoff game on the road come January.
For the first time ever.
Yep, and now look at all the teams at 7-6. As Buffalo joins this list that is 7 wide, starting with Pittsburgh. 7 for the last 2 at the moment. And that's the order they stand based on current tiebreakers. And the Chiefs fall 2 behind in the loss column to the Ravens and the Dolphins.
Wow, and guess what? Buffalo winning this today, Jim, still fighting for their playoff lives. But you never know. They could get way up there. They could be playing at home if they win out.